That one's good.
There, we'll try three-pointer.
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 That one's good.
Good evening, Warrior Nation. This is Andrew Baxley, and you are watching another edition of SWU Athletics live on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. We welcome you into the historic Theisinger Gymnasium at Southern Wesleyan University as the Warriors host the Columbia College Koalas out of NAIA's Appalachian Athletic Conference. These two teams have only met once in the last 10 years, with Columbia winning 3 sets to 2, despite SWU leading the all-time series 13-5-1. The Warriors are still looking for their first win of the season after starting the season 0-3 at the Bobcat Classic. The Koalas got their first win of the season against crosstown rival Morris College 6 days ago, but begin the front end of a back-to-back as they will face another crosstown rival in Columbia International University tomorrow night. These two teams are similarly ranked in their conference's preseason poll, with Southern Wesleyan being ranked 15th in the Conference Carolinas and Columbia College being ranked 14th in the Appalachian Athletic Conference, meaning this could be a great test for each of these teams before they begin conference play. We should be in for a very entertaining matchup, and you'll see it all here live on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. We'll now take a quick break for national anthem and prayer, and be back with the start of Southern Wesleyan University and Columbia College right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Welcome back inside Theisinger Gymnasium, getting ready to start the home opener of the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors volleyball season. Warriors in their new white uniforms to start, now sponsored by Under Armour with the black shorts, Columbia College with the purple away jerseys and black shorts. Warriors head coached by Anna Hines in her second season, formerly of UNC Pembroke, and assistant coach Lindsay Schneider. The starters for the Warriors tonight: Katie Fulton, Christina Pino, Angel Jimenez, Trinity Gibson, Michaela Hutton, and Carson Haley. And for Columbia College, it's Jada Gentry, Katie Roberts, Gracie Hicklin, Destiny Brown, Deborah Shepard, and Tamaya Fripp. Liberos for each team. For the Warriors, Christina Pino. And for Columbia College, it's Katie Roberts. Katie Roberts, a great start. Actually, both of these two liberos have had very good defensive starts to the season, despite the fact that these two teams have a combined 1-7 record so far. The Warriors are led by 39 digs from Christina Pino, and Columbia College's Katie Roberts has 37. Just about ready to get started here on a busy night on the campus of Southern Wesleyan University. Women's soccer taking on Newberry College as we speak. And then this volleyball game, and then in about an hour and a half time, the men's soccer open their home season, taking on USC Aiken, the first game under new head coach at home, Coach Josue Fernandez. And it will be the Warriors to start us off here inside Teisinger Gymnasium. Katie Fulton, a junior from Summerville, South Carolina, transfer from North Carolina Wesleyan, will serve to get us underway. And here's Fulton to start us off. The 2024 season begins in Teisinger Gymnasium for the Warriors. That's Pino out for Hutton. Up from Gentry. This is Hicklin coming in. Both teams going back and forth to start off the first points. A good rally here. This is up for Fripp, cross court. Pino for Hutton. Tipped over and well saved by Roberts, diving with one hand on the floor. And there's the first point inside Teisinger Gymnasium of the season, going to a freshman from nearby Spartanburg, South Carolina, Sarah Mitchell. A 5'10 freshman coming from Dorman High School. Dorman High School, always one of the best, really in every sport in this state, but especially for women's volleyball. Of course, now there's both men's and women's volleyball at the high school level. So the Warriors lead 1-0 inside Teisinger Gymnasium, and now it's 1-1 after the attack from Gracie Hicklin. And checking in will be Destiny Brown. Destiny Brown, the leader for Columbia College in both kills with 34 and blocks with 10. The only 6-footer on this roster. And this is an area where the Warriors have an advantage on paper. They have 5 players listed at 6 foot or over, compared to Columbia's just 1. The one for Columbia's Destiny Brown with the tip right there. But for the Warriors, they have Megan Gillian, Ansley Stovall, who's out tonight, Michaela Hutton, Carson Haley, and Gracie Wilson. There's a point to the Warriors. They once again lead 2-1. This time it will be Michaela Hutton, another freshman, this time from Advanced North Carolina. She will serve. Dug up by Gentry. This is Hicklin. And only a piece of it by the combination of Jimenez and Mitchell. It will fall for a point for Columbia College as Amanda Velez checks in, as well as Ellie Johnson. And Velez to serve, a 5'4" senior from Toa Alta, Puerto Rico. She serves towards Johnson, who just checked in. Fulton saves it in front of the scorer's table. And Mitchell didn't get all of that one into the net. Back-to-back points for Columbia College. They now lead 3-2. Once again, Velez to serve. Low, Pino gets it up. Fulton for Jimenez. Hicklin over. Pino again gets it up. Fulton sets it for Haley. Point for the Warriors. Couple of injury updates for Southern Wesleyan. They have 3 players not dressed tonight, all with lower body injuries. Gabrielle Ellswick, Michaela Andrus, and Ansley Stovall. And Columbia College fully healthy as far as we know, and there's an ace for Sarah Mitchell, And the Warriors retake the lead. Low serve there from Mitchell. Just got over the net. This is Hicklin coming in and deflected and out of play by a couple of Warriors there. And once again, all tied up, this time at 4 apiece. Hicklin's turn to serve, a 5'8" senior from Rock Hill, South Carolina. About an hour and a half north of Columbia. And good hard serve there from Hicklin, out of play off Pino's hands. Columbia College retakes the lead. So a couple aces now for each team. And that one goes out of play off of Hicklin. Point to the Warriors. And once again, all tied at 5 as Amaya Span and Megan Gillian check in. Span will take over as a setter, and Gillian has a front row. Span to serve towards Roberts. This is Brown attacking. Well dug out there by Span. Now Gillian. This is Gentry. And blocked by the Warriors, but on their own side. So point goes to Columbia College. They sub in Michaela Stout for Katie Roberts. It'll be Destiny Brown to serve. Ellie Johnson saving. Looked like that one might have went out of play, but Johnson saved it and we're still alive. Well blocked there by Gillian off the roof. Pino under it. Span sets for Jimenez with the tip and a point for the Warriors. Kayla Hutton checking in for Ellie Johnson. Jimenez to serve. Got a net touch there on the Warriors. Believe that was Trinity Gibson, one of their captains. Point to Columbia College, who leads 7-6. Samaya Fripp checks back in for Amanda Velez. And Deborah Shepard now to serve. Shepard, the reigning AAC setter of the week, has over 104 sets already. There's a point for the Warriors, and are once again tied. But a great week for Shepard. You're going to want to keep an eye on her. Number 18 in purple, one of the best players in the court tonight. There she is setting on cue to Fripp. And count that one as a assist for Shepard. And the kill goes to Tamaya Fripp, the 5'8" freshman out of Orange Park, Florida. And over goes Gentry to serve for Columbia College. And we have an illegal formation there on the Warriors. Only had 2 people in the front row. So now a 2-point lead for Columbia College with the serve. Gentry to get us back underway. Towards Jimenez, Span, up for Gillians. Shepard. Now Hicklin attacks into the net. I don't think she got the best of contact on that one, but the Warriors will take it, and 2 subs come in to check in for them. Katie Fulton and Carson Haley. Back and forth start so far. Fulton looking to tie it back up for the Warriors with this serve. Saved there in front of the crowd by Shepard. Over by Fripp. This is Hutton attacking, and it's in. And we're tied at 9. Fulton to serve again. And Gentry with the error, so it goes down as an ace in the books for the Warriors. There's Katie Fulton's first of the night. And the Warriors regain the lead. Shepard for Fripp. And a point for the Koalas. Destiny Brown checks back in for Stout. And it'll be Katie Roberts to serve for the Koalas. Towards Pino. Fulton up for Haley with the loud points for the Warriors. Three freshmen on the floor for the Warriors right now. Haley with the point right there. Hutton with the serve as well as Sarah Mitchell. So Coach Hines getting them involved early in the new season. Warriors still looking for their first win of the season, 0-3. There's Fulton's serve to Hutton from the back row, off the net and down for a Warrior point. They take a 2-point lead here in set number 1. And Hutton to serve again. And that one is well out. Service error there for the Warriors. And Ellie Johnson will check back in for defensive purposes. Mendevelas, who just checked in for the Koalas, will serve towards Johnson. Fulton up for Jimenez with the tip. That's a couple of tips already from Jimenez that have really kept the Koalas off balance. And a timeout called by Coach Burdett. Just the message the Warriors wanted to send to start the home part of the season. They lead 13-11 halfway through the first set. We'll take a quick break here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Life.
Good start to the first set of the home slate for the Lady Warriors volleyball team. They lead 13-11 over Columbia College. This is Sarah Mitchell getting us back underway with the serve. This is Hicklin attacking. She tips over. And Haley with the tip and under the net. Man, the Warriors have been really good with the tips so far, both Jimenez and now Haley. Just getting that front row of the Koalas defense up in the air. As Mitchell serves, and there's an ace. Some miscommunication there from Roberts and Velez. And this is the biggest lead of the night now for the Warriors. And once again, Mitchell serves. Straight back over, Gibson with the tip. Shepard out for Hicklin, who tips. Under it is Katie Fulton. Johnson for Jimenez. And that one goes out of play. As Christina Pino checks in for Sarah Mitchell. A couple really good serves there from the freshman Sarah Mitchell. And now the libero checks back in. Gracie Hicklin now to serve for Columbia College. Towards Johnson. Fulton sets it for Haley. And it's in. So another kill there for Carson Haley. She's now got 3 on the game. And she'll take a seat as Amaya Span checks in. That's Megan Gillian as well for Katie Fulton. Now Span to serve. Some funky spin on that dig from Katie Roberts, but the Koalas get over, no issue. Here's Gillian charging in off the fists of Hickland, and another point for the Warriors, who take a 5-point lead. Warriors looking really good so far, and another timeout called by Columbia College. Southern Wesleyan leads 17-12, and we'll take a 60-second break. Back inside Kaiser Gymnasium before we get back started, I have a quick update on the women's soccer game. The Lady Warriors trail Newberry 1-0 at halftime. One of 3 games on the campus tonight, of course, this volleyball game, the women's soccer game, and then the men's soccer home opener, which Matt O'Banion will be on play-by-play. I'll head down there as time permits with this volleyball game, hoping to catch some color commentating on the end of that one. But that was another ace for the Warriors at Span this time. Destiny Brown was blocked at the net by Trinity Gibson. Warriors looking strong so far, and they continue to increase their biggest lead of the night. It stands at 19-12. And here's Amaya Span serving again. That one's in. And Gracie Hickland wasn't quite sure on the court where she was, and it goes down as another ace for Amaya Span. And another ace for Amaya Span. It's not the hardest coming off her hand, but the spin or the movement or something is really catching that back line of the Koalas off guard, and the Warriors now lead by 9 in Theisinger Gymnasium. This time Hickland's under it. Coming in is Gentry, and the Koalas in the run. Michaela Stout checks in for Columbia College. With Destiny Brown to serve. Span for Jimenez. There's Pino under it. Span again for Jimenez. That's Destiny Brown under it. Jimenez again. And that was hit at a play by Hickland, so a point for the Warriors. Good athleticism shown there by Angel Jimenez, covering a good part of the floor there and increasing that lead back up to 9 for the Warriors. Michaela Hutton checks in for Ellie Johnson. And Jimenez to serve. And that one goes out of play. Error there by the Warriors on the serve. 22-14. Deborah Shepard to serve. Sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. That one's off the net. Span hits it over, and that's well out of play by Jada Gentry. So point goes to the Warriors. That was a bit of an awkward point there. Shepard's serve went off the net. Span just tried to get anything on it she could. And Gentry did the same, but she got much more on it and sent it straight to the back wall. Here's Christina Pino on the serve. Shepard setting for Fripp. And really good hit there by the freshman, Tamaya Fripp. Fripp, one of the shorter outside hitters on the court tonight, but it's a very well-placed kill. So the serve goes back to Jada Gentry. And that one's sent out of play. A couple hard hits from Gentry near the end of this set. And it's now set point for the Warriors here, 24-15. As Carson Haley and Katie Fulton check in, it will be Fulton to serve. Great shift there from Amaya Span with a number of aces and a couple of assists as well. There's Katie Fulton's low serve. Under it is Gentry, tipped over by Haley, but out of play. Point goes to Columbia College. It's 24-16. Pino under it. Fulton for Jimenez on the back row. Well dug out there by Roberts. This is Destiny Brown. Good dig from Pino. Over by Haley. This is Fripp. Cross courts. And I believe we had a net touch there on the Warriors. So point goes to Columbia College. Back-to-back for them. It's 24-17. Warriors couldn't get over that time. Tough serve from Roberts. Bit of a run here for Columbia College. It's now 24-18. Hutton under it. Fulton setting for Haley, and that's way to play. Really strong attack there from Carson Haley, and a great set to open up the home season for the Warriors. They take set number one, 25-18, looking for their first win of the season. We'll take a quick break and be back for set number two right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Welcome back inside Teinziger Gymnasium. A first set victory for Southern Wesleyan in their first set inside this gym here this season. They started 0-3 at the Bobcat Classic at Georgia College last week. But now looking to get off on the front foot here at home. It was really two areas that they dominated in to win that first set. The first being service aces, 6 aces for the Warriors in the first set. And the blocks as well. 1 block to 0 for Columbia. So they're attacking from the back row and protecting the net as well. So all around, very good first set for the Warriors. And it will be Deborah Shepard to get us back underway. Shepard, the reigning AAC setter of the week, a sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. Destiny Brown, the other AAC preseason player to watch for this Columbia College team. A middle senior from hometown Columbia College, went to Spring Valley High School. There's a tip up and over by Carson Haley. Both Haley and Angel Jimenez had a lot of success with those tips in the first set. The 3 preseason players to watch in the Conference Carolinas for Southern Wesleyan are Carson Haley, who just had that point, a freshman from Wren High School in Piedmont, South Carolina. Then Ansley Stovall, who is out tonight. You can see her on the sideline on the bench with the boot on her left foot. And she's a freshman from Freeport, Illinois. And then Megan Gillian, a sophomore from Casstown, Ohio. All squared 1 here in set number 2. I believe we have some sort of stoppage, maybe the camera for Columbia, maybe their film camera. I think they forgot to switch it from one side to the other, but we're back underway here. All square at 1 in set number 2 after the Warriors won set number 1. There's Haley off the roof, but Shepard's under it. This is Hicklin, well placed from Gracie Hicklin to give Columbia College their first lead of set number 2. There's Hutton, brought up by Gentry. Now Fripp. Here's Hutton back in and out. Point goes to Columbia. Here's Jimenez coming in. Good deflection off the net for the Warriors point. It's 3-2 as Trinity Gibson will check in for Christina Pino. And an ace there for Sarah Mitchell. That's something the Warriors did really well in that first set. Leading service ace is 6-2, now 7-2. That the 4th of the game for Sarah Mitchell. Maya Span also has 3. That's Jimenez getting over. Shepard. And well the play from Michaela Stout. And the Warriors retake a lead here in set number 2, 4-3. Here's Sarah Mitchell to serve. And low and into the net for an error on the Warriors as Christina Pino checks back in for her. So now the libero Katie Roberts to serve. And she serves it into the net. 2 subs now for Southern Wesleyan. Amaya Span and Megan Gillian checking in for Carson and Fulton. And Here comes Amaya Spanbeck in the serve. She had three of the 6 service aces in the first set for the Warriors. Shepard tips it for Hicklin, and that one's out of play for a Warrior point. It's now a 2-point lead for the Warriors. And Span serves, goes out of play. Good positioning there from Jada Gentry to recognize that was going out of play and force the error and get the point for Columbia. It's Velez on the serve. Now she gets with the set for Hicklin and blocked by the Warriors at the net. Here's Hicklin, another chance across court to Hutton. Span for Gillians. Great attack there from the Warriors. They regain a lead. As Tegan Foster will check in for the first time today. A sophomore from Travelers Rest, South Carolina. She serves towards Velez. Brown with the attack. That's the combo to watch for the Koalas. Shepard setting for Brown. One of the first times all day they've really gone to that duo. It's one that's brought them a lot of success so far in the season. We'll see if they can get back to it and what the Warriors can do to try to stop it. That's Foster under it. Span for Gillian on the quick one. Back out for Gentry. Blocked to the net by a couple of Warriors. And then a play off a Koala hand last. Sarah Mitchell checks back in for the Warriors. And Pino goes over to serve. Off the fist of Hicklin, and there's another service ace for the Warriors. All day long so far, Columbia College having trouble returning some of these serves from the Warriors. Better that time from Hicklin. There's Brown, the tip over well, defended by Mitchell. Jimenez rises again and blocks. And a net touch there, or actually a 4th touch there. And a timeout called by Columbia College. A 4-point lead for the Warriors here in set number 2 after taking set number 1. We'll join in for a quick break and be back here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Welcome back inside historic Teisinger Gymnasium. A 4-point lead for Southern Wesleyan here in set number 2. Quick ball change there for the Warriors. The refs didn't like the one that Pino had, so they'll give her a new one. That one may be slightly underinflated or something. Either way, 4-point lead for the Warriors here. They've done just what they did to have success in the first set here in the second. But Pino's serve goes a little long. That's one of the things they did well, was limit the errors and really force Columbia College into some errors of their own trying to return these serves. Here's Destiny Brown to do it for the Koalas. That's Tegan Foster under it. Span off the roof again. That was twice off the roof there by the Warriors. And It's a really difficult part of this gym is the roof is so small, and you even have parts of it that come even lower. It's usually more of an issue for the away team because the Warriors are so used to it, but every once in a while you'll get some trouble with it from the home team as well. Pino dug out well. This is Jimenez. Now Shepard for Gentry, blocked to the net. Dug up by Velez, but out of play. That was two really good digs by Christina Pino and Amanda Velez. Point ultimately to the Warriors. They lead 11-8 as a couple subs check in. It's Carson Haley and Katie Fulton. Here's Fulton to serve. Velez under it. Looked like she might have twisted her knee awkwardly there. And the points to the Warriors. That was Stout asking for a touch. The referees disagree, and the point goes to the Warriors. So Fulton to serve again. Dug up by Velez. Attacking is Gentry, well placed. Right on the free throw line, just inside of the volleyball end line. As Tamia Fripp checks in for Columbia College. Now Deborah Shepard to serve. 5'7" sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. The low one, Foster's under it. Fulton sets for Jimenez. A two-handed attack falls in play for the Warriors. Jimenez might not be the most powerful, but she is extremely accurate with the forehand attack, either the tip or at that time the two-hander. And now another 4-point lead for the Warriors. Jimenez now to serve. That one towards Gentry, set up and over for Stout. Point to the Warriors. Excuse me, point to the Koalas. The ref initially signaled to the Warriors, but it will be a Columbia College point. The lead is 13-10 for Southern Wesleyan. Jimenez under it. Fulton. That was Mitchell, well dug out by Gentry. That's Fripp coming in, and once again, the Warriors couldn't get a full block on it. Coach Hannah Hines saying maybe just be a little bit more patient with the block there so you can get a full piece of it when you're at the apex of your jump. Jimenez, Fulton, and Hutton partially blocked there by Columbia. There's Hicklin into the net, Warrior point. Trinity Gibson checks back in. 5'9" sophomore, or 5'9" senior originally from Orange County, but attended T.L. Hannah High School in Anderson. That one's had a play on the dig from the freshman Katie Roberts. So back-to-back points for Southern Wesleyan, and another timeout called by the Koalas head coach Drew Burdett. So we'll take it with him. 60-second break. Back of the ending of set number 2 here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
This is Conference Carolinas.
This is it. Step into community, step into faith, step into life. Step into Southern Wesleyan University.
Just a quick conversation there for both teams. Didn't even use the full minute and 15 seconds, and we're about ready to get back underway with the serve of Sarah Mitchell, the 5'10" freshman from Spartanburg, South Carolina. A 6 on the floor for the Warriors is Mitchell, Jimenez, Fulton, Hutton, Gibson, and Haley. As Mitchell gets us back underway towards Katie Roberts. This is Hicklin coming in, blocked it and hung on the net there. But staying alive for Columbia College. Haley gets under the tip from Fripp and then puts it over, does Katie Fulton for the Warrior point, 16-11. So Mitchell will serve again. 4 service aces in the game so far for Mitchell. 16-11 the Warrior lead in set number 2 after winning set number 1, 25-18. Shepard kept it alive, and Roberts sends it over. This is Gibson in off the net. Good effort from Roberts, but Trinity Gibson just put it right in the one spot on the court where they couldn't get to it off the net. And down for another Warrior point. 17-11 now in set number 2. Once again, Sarah Mitchell to serve. That one off the net. An error on the Warriors' point to the Koalas. Christina Pino checks in for Southern Wesleyan. Destiny Brown checks in for Columbia. And Katie Roberts to serve. 5'6" freshman from Aiken, South Carolina. About an hour south of Columbia. That's a really good spot there from Carson Haley. And the Warriors get back on the board. 2 subs come in for them. Megan Gillian and Hannah Wilson into the game for the first time. Wilson, a 5'7" sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina. She will serve. And it's a good one. That's how you introduce yourself to the game there, Hannah Wilson with an ace. And she'll get another opportunity here. 19-12, the Warriors increase their lead once again, looking to pick up the second set after winning the first one. And we got an extra ball on the floor there. So Wilson will try again. And into the net. They ice the kicker there. With a bad roll from one side to the other. Really got in Wilson's head after the ace. She follows it up with an error, and the point goes to Columbia College, lead down to 6. Amanda Velez to serve. Under it's Pino. Wilson sets it for Hutton. Backwards hit there from Columbia College. They got to get it over on this one, but they don't. It's into the net. That little backwards set there over the net from Columbia College really got the Warriors on their heels, and they couldn't get it back over. So back-to-back points now for the Koalas. Lead down to 19-14. Velez serves again towards Pino again. Wilson saves it. Pino goes over. Under it's Shepard. Velez out to Hicklin into the net. And then a play point for the Warriors. They regain some momentum here. And Tegan Foster checks in to serve. As well as Ellie Moore for the first time today. Oh, it's Foster, Moore, Gillian, Wilson, Pino, and Gibson, the 6 on the floor for head coach Anna Hines. That one's returned over the net. Pino's under it. A couple back and forths there. And Moore into the net. At 20-15, point goes to the Koalas. There's Wilson setting for Moore. That's better from Moore. Under it was Hicklin. And Gentry on the inside part of the net. So point goes to the Warriors. Much better spot there from Ellie Moore after the error on the last point. Gets a better attack there, and the Warriors gain a 6-point lead. Here's Christina Pino to serve towards Velez. Now Brown attacking and out of play. So a 7-point lead now, 3 points away from taking set number 2 in a 2-0 set lead. Shepard. And that a play there by Gentry. Good duck to the side by Hannah Wilson. Or excuse me, that's Tegan Foster out there. And Pino to serve again, 23-15. Low serve, and that one goes into the stands off the return from Velez. Really good serve there from Christina Pino. They've been good all night with those serves, have the Warriors. 9-point lead and set point in set number 2. Pino goes high this time. Shepard sets for Brown, and well placed by Destiny Brown. It feels like every time they've gone with the Deborah Shepard set, Destiny Brown kill, it's been really successful, but thankfully for the Warriors, it hasn't happened often. But Destiny Brown will serve off Pino's hands and out of play into the wall. So back-to-back points from Brown. Brown serves, Pino under it. It's Foster and Moore over. Shepard for Stout, dug out by Pino. Over by Foster. Out for Gentry out of play. And the Warriors take set number 2, 25-17 and lead 2 sets to none. 1 set away from their first victory of the season in their first home game of the season. Warriors take the first 2 sets, and we'll head to a break. And be back right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network with set number 3. Welcome back inside Tysinger Gymnasium. Warriors looking for a 3-0 sweep here with a potential victory in set number 3. Once again, it was the Aces in set number 2. They had 5 in set number 2 after 6 in set number 1. A couple blocks in there. But Columbia, the one place they have been successful in is the assists. They outnumber the Warrior in assists 17-16. There's another ace to get us back underway, right on cue for the Warriors. It's Hannah Wilson. And Katie Fulton in there at libero now for the Warriors. Another really good serve there from Wilson. This is Hicklin attacking. Now Haley blocked at the net. There's Fripp cross court, well saved by Ellie Moore. Now Hutton, but very good net defense there from Columbia College. A couple blocks from Michaela Stout. And Katie Roberts to serve at 1-1. Low one, and Faith Paxton couldn't get under it. And an ace for Columbia College. 6 on the floor for the Warriors are Mitchell, Haley, Moore, Paxton, Hutton, and Gracie Wilson, or excuse me, Hannah Wilson. 2 Wilsons in the Warriors, not related, both sophomores. Hicklin charging in, blocked in the net by Michaela Hutton and Sarah Mitchell. Very well defended there by the Warriors. Tied at 2. The freshman from Advanced North Carolina, Michaela Hutton, to serve. That one up and off the roof. Shepard has to get it over. It's free for the Warriors. Wilson sets for Mitchell. Off the hand of Roberts. Too strong with Sarah Mitchell. And back-to-back points for SWU. Hutton to serve. Shepard for Brown, well defended by Hutton, saved at the net by Moore. The Warriors couldn't get it back over. That's the duo that Columbia College has really been good with, and Shepard and Brown leading to an eventual point. Now Amanda Vella's in to serve for the Koalas. This is Hicklin attacking. And a point for the Warriors, I believe a net touch. So 1-point lead for SWU. Gibson checks in for Pino. Got to get it over on this one. They do towards Mitchell. Here's Wilson at the net for Haley. And a timeout called by Columbia College. An early 5-3 lead here in set number 2. We'll take a quick break and be back with more Southern Wesleyan volleyball right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Back underway with the serve from Mitchell. It's Brown attacking and out of play. And for a Warrior point, they now lead 6-3 here in set number 3. After taking the first set 25-18, the second set 25-17. We should inform you it's still 1-0 in the women's soccer game down on Childs Field. They're taking on Newberry. That's blocked at the net by Gibson, rejecting Destiny Brown. At the conclusion of this one, we'll send you out to the men's soccer game. They're taking on USC Aiken. I'll join Matt O'Banion down there when this one is finished. Mitchell with the serve. Shepard out for Hicklin. Under it's Mitchell. Wilson for Gibson, and that was tipped on the way out of bounds. Back-to-back points for Trinity Gibson. 8-3 the Warrior lead. Here's Mitchell. Now Hicklin attacking with the tip. And good play there from Gracie Hicklin, catching the Warrior defense off guard. And Faith Paxton will check back in, the sophomore from Bluffton, South Carolina. This is Hicklin after the points. Gets the serving responsibilities towards Paxton. Wilson and Moore, very well placed by Ellie Moore. Ellie Moore, sophomore from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Her brother Jackson on the basketball team now, a freshman from Tuscaloosa. This is Carson Haley to serve. That one high and some funky left to right spin. Haley gets under the tip and gets it over. That one does not hit the ceiling, but it was pretty close right in front of us. Blocked a couple times by Gibson. Moore gets it over. Shepard with the illegal touch there. So now a 6-point lead for SWU. And Carson Haley to serve again. Shepard under it to Brown. That's Emma Ronaldson who got it up, but no one else could get under it. Ronaldson and Carson Haley ran into each other on that one. Ronaldson that just checked in for the first time here today, a sophomore from Manhattan, Illinois. And that one's off Ellie Moore for an ace for the Koalas. Now Destiny Brown to serve for the Koalas. This is Ronaldson charging in off the hand of Hicklin. And down for a Warrior point. 11-6 now their lead. As Alexis Water checks in, freshman from Loveland, Colorado. And she'll get the serve. At just 5'2", that's the second shortest player on the Warrior team besides Pino. And there's a well-earned point there from Michaela Stout. And now a Columbia College sub as Tamaya Fripp checks back in. It's Deborah Shepard to serve at 11-7. That one's low and into the net. An error. As Sarah Mitchell checks in for Trinity Gibson. Good serve there from Paxton. This is Fripp charging in. And a touch off, I believe, the outside of the net. So a Warrior point. They once again lead by 6. And Faith Paxton to serve again. And that one goes out of play. Good positioning there from a combination of Fripp and Hicklin. It's Paxton under it. Coming in is Mitchell. And it was blocked well by Stout at the net. A couple good plays so far this set from Michaela Stout, the 5'10 senior from Goose Creek, South Carolina. It's Haley for Ronaldson. Well saved there by Gentry, but they can't get over. Really good effort there on the outside from Gentry as well as Roberts coming in, but the point goes to the Warriors. As Hannah Wilson checks in for Emma Ronaldson. Shepard for Fripp. Wilson under it. Pino for Haley. Well defended by Gentry. She'll have to get it over. It's free towards Paxton. Wilson for Haley. Point to the Warriors, man. Carson Haley has been terrific tonight for the Warriors. A game-high 8 kills. And now a 6-point lead for SWU. Wilson on the serve. Shepard sets to Hicklin at a play. 16-9 Warrior lead. Low serve there from Wilson. Gets it over. Very good placement from her. That's Fripp. Deflected at the net. Wilson for Hutton. Blocks and up. They got to get it over. Paxton does. Great effort there from Alexis Water. Warriors keep it alive. It says Haley charging in with the tip under. It's Roberts, and they can't get it over. But, man, that was all started by the freshman Alexis Water, who kept it alive with one hand diving to her right. And a timeout called by Columbia College. Biggest lead of the set for the Warriors, 17-9. They can smell a 3-set sweep in the air. We'll take a quick break and be back right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back inside Teisinger Gymnasium, a 17-9 lead here for the Warriors, looking for their first victory of the season. The women's soccer game has now gone final. The Lady Warriors lost to Newberry 1-0. That's blocked, and it hit the line on that far side. Great job by the Warrior front row. I should remind you that we will head down to Childs Field after this one for the men's soccer home opener. First home game in the head coaching career of new Warrior coach Josue Fernandez. Should be a very fun one. The Warriors looking to be much improved this year. Alberto Toto Esquivel, the reigning Conference Carolinas Offensive Player of the Week, along with returning third-teamer Theron Nunez, make up one of the best midfields in the Conference Carolinas. And the Warriors now a 10-point lead here on the volleyball courts. As Hannah Wilson, the 5'7" sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina, to the serve. And that one soars at a play. A rare error there for the Warriors. They've been really good on the serves all night. That was probably the most decisive factor, if they are to hold on to this one, is the service aces department. Wilson sets for Haley. A couple strong back-to-back hits for the Warriors, who just need to settle down here. Game's not over. Another serve now for Katie Roberts, the libero, in the white jersey of the away team. Columbia College out of NAIA's Appalachian Athletic Conference. NAIA, a lower division than NCAA. But similar, a step up from JUCO, so they are still a four-year college. One of a number of colleges in the greater Columbia area. Of course, you got the University of South Carolina. You got Morris College. You got Columbia College. You got Columbia International College, who Columbia College will play in volleyball tomorrow. That one landed at a playoff block. So this is the first night of a back-to-back, a rare volleyball back-to-back on a Wednesday, Thursday. You'll get them sometimes on a Friday, Saturday, but Wednesday, Thursday is rare. Columbia College is going to take on their in-conference crosstown rival in Columbia International tomorrow. The Warriors are, after tonight, they're off tomorrow. Then they travel to Emory and Henry in Virginia on Friday night for a 6 o'clock start. For streaming information, of course, check out the Southern Wesleyan University Athletics website. Streaming information, final stats tonight. Any more information on other teams, always check out that. There's an error on the Warriors there. So a couple back-to-back points for Columbia College. It's 20-14 in set number 3. This is Velez on the serve towards Paxton. Wilson saves it, but an illegal hit there, or she might have stepped on the half-court line. So 20-15. And Velez to serve again, senior from Toa Alta, Puerto Rico. Transfer from Hutchinson College. It's Michaela Hutton under it. Coming in is Moore, and deflected off a Koala Lass at a play Warrior point. Gibson checks in for Paxton. Sarah Mitchell over to serve. Warriors got a lot of good production from their freshmen tonight. Mitchell, Haley, Hutton, even Alexis Water, who had a really important play earlier in this set. This is Ellie Moore with the tip. Well saved there by Velez. Shepard gets it over, and Mitchell was kind of caught in two minds there. Couldn't tell if that was coming in or out. It eventually went out but off her, and she'll take a seat. 21-16 in set number 3. That's Faith Paxton back in. Here's Hicklin. Under it's Hutton. Charging in Moore off of Destiny Brown. Kept alive by Velez. This is Gentry on the far side. Blocked at the net. Wilson setting for Haley. (22-16). Emma Ronaldson checking back in. And now Haley back out to serve. Carson Haley now 10 kills on the night. Good serve there from her. Shepard sets it up for Brown. At a play off a Warrior. Point goes to Columbia College. And at a play error on Brown. Point to the Warriors. They're 2 away from a 3-set sweep here in their home opener of the season. As Alexis Water checks back in, and she will serve. Freshman from Loveland, Colorado. Punched over into the nets. That was had to be some type of funky spin there from Water, because Hicklin never got a good read on it. And now match points for the Warriors. Set up by Shepard and into the nets. And the Warriors get their first victory of the season in their first home game of the season. They take a 3-set victory, 25-18, 25-17, 25-17 victory over Columbia College and move now to 1-3 on the year. Their next game up is at Emory and Henry on Friday night at 6 o'clock p.m. So a great victory for Coach Anna Hines, and the Warriors get their first victory of the season. We'll head down now to men's soccer. Hope you guys join us for that one down there. Should be a fun contest. That will do it here for us. And thank you for joining us on this volleyball victory on a Wednesday night. So long from the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.